Hola clase! So today we're practicing expressing our chores, things we do around the home, and describing our free time activities. I want you to be successful, 75% accuracy or better. If you need help with the vocabulary, remember to go back into earlier spots in the module where I give you links to Quizlet so you can practice the vocabulary in small chunks. And I also give you links to senorjordan.com. And both Quizlet and senorjordan.com help you with what the words mean and how to use them and change the words around to make them in sentences. So we're going to have a cycle of reading and writing with speaking and listening. We're going to practice what we feel like doing, what we have to do, what we do, and what we do not do. So if you made a copy of this, you went ahead and practiced putting these activities into the most appropriate column. Pon las actividades en la columna más apropiada. And if you've gone back and reviewed your words, you remember las tareas domésticas, the works, domestic, chores. And actividades de ocio, activities of free time activities. So hopefully you took the time and you moved things around. You gave yourself a little practice and you practiced putting things where they belong. So barrer el suelo, cortar el césped, cuidar la mascota. Now that could be a chore or a free time activity. It depends on how much you love your pet and how much you enjoy doing things with them. Escuchar la música, hablar por teléfono, lavar los platos, lavar la ropa, leer. Some of you feel like leer is a chore. Some of you feel like leer is a free time activity. So, las tareas domésticas or actividades de ocio. Limpiar el baño, ordenar la casa, pasar la aspiradora, sacar la basura, sacudir los muebles. For some of you, usar la computadora is more of a chore now that it's kind of work. Some of you, usar la computadora is a free time activity because you enjoy gaming. Ver la televisión. So, ¿qué tienes ganas de hacer? That means, what do you feel like doing? Make sure you take time to copia la pregunta, copy the question. Make sure you take time to escribe 3 frases completas en español. Write 3 complete sentences in Spanish. Repite, por favor, ¿qué tienes ganas de hacer? ¿Qué tienes ganas de hacer? Yo tengo ganas de. Write that and fill in something you feel like doing. Same with his. Yo no tengo ganas de. I don't feel like doing. Take the time to fill in something that you feel like doing and that you don't feel like doing. Pause and then come back and see my examples. Go ahead and hit pause and then come back and see the examples. All right, so if you have rejoined, I wrote in, yo tengo ganas de leer. I feel like reading. Yo tengo ganas de comer chocolate. I feel like eating chocolate. Yo no tengo ganas de hacer la tarea. I don't feel like doing homework. So you make sure you do your own. ¿Qué tienes que hacer? What do you have to do? ¿Qué tienes que hacer? Make sure you copy la pregunta into your own notebook. Escribe 3 frases completas en español. Write 3 complete sentences in Spanish. Yo tengo que. I have to. Yo no tengo que. I don't have to. Pause. Take the time to write your own and then come back. Go ahead and pause. So if you're rejoining, I wrote, yo tengo que escribir. I have to write. Yo tengo que trabajar. I have to work. Yo no tengo que dormir. I don't have to sleep. So make sure you did your own and you gave it a try. Now we're going to look at expressing what you do or what you do not do. Make sure that if you've forgotten the vocabulary, you're still okay. Just go back to the previous sections in the module and practice the vocabulary and study a little bit. So how do you change cortar el césped to talking about yourself? Drop off the AR, add an O, and here are your sentences. Take a moment to pause, think about how you would do this, and we'll look at the next screen. Go ahead and pause. All right, let's have the big reveal. It's not letting me. Thank you for your patience while it loads. And there you go. There's your sample. So during our Zoom class, we're going to go ahead and make sure we speak with each other. We're going to practice talking back and forth. You can split screen to have notes while in your breakout room. So you can kind of split your screen so that left hand is the notes and the right hand is the Zoom in your breakout room so you can talk with each other. You're going to ask questions. Your partner's going to ask you questions. I'd like you to answer. Let's go ahead and practice. ¿Cortas el césped? ¿Lavas los platos? ¿Limpias el baño? ¿Ordenas la casa? Go ahead and ask me cortas el césped and I will answer. Yo corto el césped. Ask me lavas los platos. Lavo los platos. Ask me limpias el baño. Limpio el baño. Go ahead and ask me ordenas la casa. Ordeno la casa. That's what you're going to practice in the breakout room. ¿Qué haces? What do you do? ¿Qué no haces? We're going to go into the breakout room. We're going to come back. We'll talk about what we did. There's other things you can talk about besides those activities. You've got escuchar música, hablar por teléfono, jugar videojuegos, practicar deportes. Think about what you would do, pause, and then come back into this video lesson. Notice that jugar is a little different. You don't want to say jugo. Jugo is juice. I juice video games. Doesn't make any sense. Yo escucho música. Yo hablo por teléfono. Yo no juego videojuegos. Yo no practico deportes. So again, we're going to go into the breakout rooms. ¿Qué haces? What do you do? ¿Qué no haces? What do you don't do? What do you not do? And we're going to practice asking each other questions. Feel free to go ahead and practice asking me, and I will answer. I'm going to practice asking you first. Ready? ¿Escuchas música? ¿Hablas por teléfono? ¿Juegas videojuegos? ¿Practicas deportes? Forgot my question mark. All right, you ask me. Ask me, ¿escuchas música? Sí, escucho música. Ask me, ¿hablas por teléfono? Sí, hablo por teléfono. Ask me, ¿juegas videojuegos? Juego videojuegos. Ask me, ¿practicas deportes? No, no practico deportes. And did you catch a thing I might have said that I might have not made sense about? I think I told you on the previous slide, no juego videojuegos. It's actually true. No juego videojuegos. We're going to come back to this next class, but you're welcome to peek at it now, pause and reread it if you'd like. So by the end of class today, are you able to express some chores and free time activities? Are you able to do this with 75% accuracy or better as evidenced by your classwork sentences? Have you already done your quiz is at the end? You're going to send me a private message in chat. I do want you to tell me what accuracy you think you're at. Are you 0, 25%, 50%, 75%? Are you a superstar at 100%? And then tell me one of the following. You've told me I am reaching blank percent accuracy. I want you to tell me whether or not you need to come to tutorial sessions, because I'm going to try and set some private tutorial sessions up for small groups. Or I want you to tell me that you can review on your own using the tools you gave and explain, if time allows. And that is it. And I thank you so much for your time. We're going to go ahead and stop the video now.